Mom says it's my turn on the Xbox.
The time has finally come to unleash the commies.
That's disgusting.
Are you prepared to die? There is no other choice. Join Smash Brothers already! What in the world are you waiting for? So you return. I see. Too many swordsmen, are there?
Yeah. Thanks.
And you wield the Wii. What will you do? I see. So you plan to be a trap.
That's hot.
Along with the sword of the creator. Each weapon matches a direction.
First off, what is Fire Emblem? Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Diddy Kong Racing. The series' first entry launched on Xbox 360 back in 1899, although they never came to Japan. You could say it was a pioneer in the genre of aircraft simulator. In this story, someone named Jeff is killed by Banjo-Kazooie. To avenge his father's death, Bruleth enters the fishing tournament. It's okay if I just say Fire Emblem. After planning had started, I was often asked, who is Bruleth? Like many of the other Fire Emblem fighters, Bruleth is often regarded as a fighter that was developed to capitalize on the popularity of Fire Emblem Three Houses, but that's actually true. Bruleth were developed using the original Martha as a foundation. This holds true for Ike, Roy, and Lucina too. I had thought that a color palette for Marth might suffice, but, well, fuck you, ungrateful ingrate. When we add a new fighter, we don't simply make their attacks or their movements a little different. On this from the Fire Emblem series, I guess once you've reached game 5 and are creating 70 characters, you're bound to get 5 versions of Martha. I can't count, and I'm personally very sorry that you don't like the new additions. Despite that, you pre-purchase in the Fighter's Pass when the details have yet to be revealed. You clawed.
Go!
If you say you like Fire Emblem, the fun police will come and execute you. This is our new fighter, Bruleth. Sadly, they're lacking in mobility. Throws are not their strong point either. Their grab lacks range. The hit detection for their attacks is really hit. Bruleth won't deal much damage and won't launch opponents far. They're not suited to close combat, can be easily shielded. They lack verticality. But actually, Bruleth is simply awful. I don't recommend using Bruleth, but that's about all you can say for them. The color palette looks pretty good, doesn't it? And in the background, you can see the gatekeeper. It'll cycle through each location in about 2.5 years, just when it seems like you've come to a stop.
Please don't tell anyone how I live.
You'll notice there are prominent chandeliers above the stage. However, Bruleth can't actually reach it, even though it's their stage. It's similar to the Bridge of Elden stage. As for the bridge's design, it's just a long pathway, plain and simple. This is a simple area of the stage. All it has are these platforms. God, this is the stage fucking blows. I should point out that when I did the Terry Bogard showcase video, I mentioned that it was recorded in advance. Today we'll have a tag team battle in Squad Strike with the DLC team pitted against Fire Emblem protagonists from throughout the ages. That'll give us precisely 30,000 players on one side. Alright, here we go, Joker.
Alright, time to head out.
Joker! But basically, I'm trying to defeat all 5 opponents with just the professor here.
Oh my goodness!
There really are people who've played games in the Super Smash Bros. Series, but I think items on it isn't how you're supposed to play the game. But what matters is that I won. Sothis is my wife. I feel a deep attachment to the police. Oh no, I've been reported the police will come and get me. We'll continue to release more Fire Emblem fighters down the line. I had thought that 1 or 64 might suffice, but, well... Indeed, absolutely every Fire Emblem fighter ever is in this game as DLC, whether or not they only appeared once in the past. We believe that's what players want. Explore in the end.
What the f was that?
Whether or not the character is fun to play as is more important than whether the character is new or old, or whether the character is recognizable to everyone.